is something we need to address. We have an associate producer on our show.
Wow, people got a problem with associate producers.
Now I'm seeing a lot of this. You're not going to bring him up, are you? We have an associate producer on our show by the name of Jordan Schlansky, okay? Yeah, he's kind of like your brother, Joke's kind of funny until later on. Anyway, this guy has worked for me for 26 years, and I'm honest with you, I'm being so honest with you, I still have no idea what he does for my show. I've asked his direct superiors, I've asked the people who work under him. No one can say exactly what he... Do you know what he does?
I don't.
No one...
And really, seriously, we talk about it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know... Like, there's somebody's got to know.
Someone's got to know. No one really knows what he does. No one knows why he's here at our show. He's become kind of a legend, and everywhere I go, I can go anywhere in the world and people ask about Jordan. Anyway, we wanted to revisit a fun moment. Here's a remote we shot with Jordan back in 2013 when, and this is all real, I caught him. I heard he was coming in to work late, and I caught him coming in late to work, and we managed to get it all on camera. Take a look. I'm sitting in the office of Jordan Schlansky. He's an associate producer at the show. And it's come to my attention recently that on Fridays, for some reason, he doesn't come in until very late. It is now 12:20, no Jordan Schlansky. So I'm sitting and I'm waiting for him because I want to get to the bottom of what the Jordan does every Friday. He's got a Kaiser roll in a bag, olive oil, his own mini specialized pepper grinder. Look at this. He's got a giant thing of Clorox wipes. Now, does this look like the office of someone who's afraid of germs? Aloe Fresh hydrating gel. Espresso cups. He's got two, in case he ever makes a friend. He's got the Death Squad commander in its box. And a backup. Why would you have two? You're supposed to go to a children's hospital. And he's hiding them in his office. Oh my God. I'm curious. Oh, of course. Cufflinks for his wedding day. I better put these back. I'm sure these are insured by Lloyd's of London. If anyone ever wants to get Jordan a wedding present, I believe he's registered at Toys R Us. That's your reaction? That's going on here? You just walk into your office?
Feels like an acceptable reaction to me.
Jordan, do you know what time it is?
12:30.
Actually, it's 12:50. It's come to my attention that you like to drift in late on Fridays.
Okay. Well, I work later on Fridays than a lot of people. And I feel like I'm able to adequately accomplish what I need to in the time that I'm here. I've prepared my daily task ahead of me already.
Your daily task? What's your daily task? To pour olive oil onto a Kaiser roll? Is that your daily task? May I ask you, Jordan, what you were doing this morning?
Well, I woke up. I immediately had a protein shake. I've been experimenting with oats and whey.
Experimenting with oats and whey?
Well, I was trying to avoid synthetic maltodextrin, which is derived from corn, and I had read that oats is a good source of complex carbohydrates when mixed with whey.
Can I ask you a quick question? Are you wearing your sunglasses while you're making the shake?
Would you like me to remove them?
What do you think would be the human thing? You've studied humans on our planet for a
Happy to
while.
remove them if it makes you more comfortable.
Okay. You got up, you had your whey and oat shake, then what?
Then I prepared my body in various ways. I cleaned it, shaved it, and got
What do you mean?
dressed.
Okay, I want to make it very clear to everyone at home. This is really happening. This is completely real. This isn't scripted. He just said all those things. This is a real person. I'm sick of people asking me, how did you find that guy who writes his stuff? You just said that. You just said, I prepare my body in various ways. Did you say you shaved it?
I did shave it.
Remove your shirt. Please, if you don't mind. So this is freshly shaved, this area?
No, I didn't say I shaved my chest. I didn't say I shaved my entire body.
What part of your body did you shave?
My face.
Oh, just your face. Oh. You shaved down below, down south?
I believe that's a private matter.
You just took your shirt off.
You're asking me.
I just asked you if you shave your John Dory, do you?
That's a private matter.
You draw the line there?
In terms of talking about my daily grooming rituals?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you can put your shirt back
Thank
on.
you.
Wait a minute. Put the sunglasses on, but leave the shirt off. Can I ask you why you have this instead of just a regular packet of pepper?
That's a pepper mill.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like this before. Why is it so small?
It allows me to use fresh pepper on the food that I eat without taking up an inordinate amount of desk space.
Right, because you wouldn't want to clutter your space. Why do you have these?
They were sent to me
By who?
by a woman that I know.
A woman sent you these?
Correct.
The very definition of having this is proof that you don't know a woman. It's not. You're not making eye contact with me. Why would I? Is your intention to hang on to these or to give them to a worthy children's charity?
Undecided.
I'd like to help you be on time from now on. I think that would be good for you, so we have some devices that might help. Would this be helpful to you, this clock?
I don't see how.
You could have this at home, and it would tell you what time it is, and then you would know I should probably get to work.
My lack of awareness of the time is not responsible for the hour that I arrive in the office.
I'd like you to hang this one in the office, and I'd like you to strap this one to your Vespa. You'll be sort of the Italian douchebag Flava Flav. I also want you to know that you're being monitored at all times by this camera. I will constantly be monitoring that camera to make sure that one of my workers is a real busy bee. Buzz, buzz. This is a good old-fashioned time card. You are to punch in and punch out every day. I've had this machine brought back. Would you like to check in?
Yes. I don't think the device works.
Try again. You have to put it in the very center. You know how I knew it was the very center?
No.
I've worked for a living.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Schlansky. It's so nice to see you. It's been 15 months, and this is the first time I'm seeing you in 15 months.
Yeah, that's
it's
correct.
good. It's good to see you.
Thank you. I've tried to remain of sound mind and body. It's good to see you as well.
Yeah.
You look well.
All right, all right. For you, that was very good. I say enough with the chit-chat, because I know from experience it won't go far and I won't get much. Jordan, I brought you out here for a reason.
Okay.
The reason I brought you out is I am not leaving this theater until you tell me one thing. The question that has bedeviled me for many, many years.
Okay.
The question which I honestly don't know the answer to, and I'm being so honest with you right now. What do you do for my show?
I have an assortment of tasks and responsibilities.
No. That is, you've done that every time. I am your boss. I sign your paychecks. You are going to tell me what you do and why I pay you.
You pay me to complete the tasks that are assigned to me.
No. I know it's all fun and games. But that's not my attitude. I'm not kidding. It's been 26 years. Okay. 26 years I've paid you a lot of money. I've kept you in lattes and Vespas and Johnny Cash knockoff shirts. You owe it to me to tell me what you do on the show.
First of all, the plural of latte is latte. Secondly, do you even want to know what I do on the show? Because there's been this ongoing situation where you supposedly don't understand what I do on the show.
I really don't.
And if that's true, that's your fault, not my fault. It's not my responsibility to disclose what I do. Nevertheless, if you would like me to bore everybody by enumerating the things that I do on the show, I am happy to do that.
Yes, I would. Yes! Jordan, go ahead and tell us what the fuck you do on the show.
Okay. So basically, on a daily basis, first.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Good evening, I'm Jake Tapper, and we're interrupting this broadcast for some important breaking news. 2 weeks ago at the Detroit Grand Prix, a squirrel dramatically cheated death when it jumped out of the path of a speeding Indy car. As you can see from this non-exclusive footage, the squirrel leapt out of harm's way at the last possible second. The squirrel is fine, but we'll keep you updated if its condition changes. I'm Jake Tapper. We now return to your regularly scheduled program.
This is CNN Breaking News.
That's basically what I do.
Okay, I get it now. Thank you, Jordan. Incredible. Huh? No, both. Come on, yeah. We have an amazing show. Seth Rogen is here.